My name is Jarad Kahn, and I'm speaking on behalf of my older brother who is hearing impaired. So, my brother lives in co-op housing, and he is currently earning support from the ODSP program that the City of Toronto offers, which is also part of the Ontario Works program. It gives him basically rent money and money to support himself. And throughout his case file, there have been a great deal of difficulties in trying to get very basic things done for him in terms of what's going on in his apartment, and also general things in terms of finding work and finding support. So there are great challenges in being an arbitrator, which seems that in order to get things done, there has to be some form of arbitration between the city's clients and the city themselves. And it makes for a great deal of challenges. A lot of the challenges that stem from the difficulties that my brother has living in the building has been addressing issues with regards to power outages, water shortages, and also administrative, such as paying the rent and getting some sort of system to file complaints. Usually, dealing with the building is very difficult, and he finds that a lot of his issues aren't really answered. Some of those issues involve intervention from his caseworker, to which they don't really offer him much assistance. If it requires money, then they have to work around the framework of his income and the money that they give them. But the support system is severely lacking, and it's because there's a break in communication between the city's clients and the institutions that are set up to help them. The response to, depending on the issue, but the most pressing issues are the issues that could be realistically taken care of, often are ignored. There are times when you would have to follow up multiple times with caseworkers and building staff to address a myriad of issues. But more towards the welfare of my brother, there has to be more of a concerted effort to get the attention of the office staff of the city, and also of the co-ops as well. A lot of the time, the response to my brother's needs are require a great deal of effort, either paperwork or just trying to get them when they're available. But the level of support is lacking, and there's little to no response. So oftentimes people have to do get involved in a certain way to kind of get to them, because it doesn't seem like they get to their backlogs, and they don't seem to have a solution with what they have at their disposal to solve the problems that are needed. So there's not really a process to address the issues that my brother would have based on the problems that he has in general, trying to address them. A great deal of the challenges that my brother has is simply uh, like the board and staff just not addressing anything. They're basically ignoring um, issues, like, and even ways that they can fix the problem. They don't take these things into consideration. There doesn't seem to be an avenue, like any avenue of discussion, and it seems that where they would have any type of discovery, they don't really address it as well. So this overarching issue of ignorance is probably the most pressing issue next to inaction, but usually they're one and the same. My brother, he's my only brother. I love him very much. He has been independent. He's almost in his 40s, and he's been independent for all his life, and he had to work extra hard to be independent, and to face issues has been challenging for not only himself but all his family. And it's sometimes an aggravating experience, but other times we have to fight double hard and really um, stand up for, not only I find that speaking out, not only I stand up for him, but I have to stand up for everybody else who's under the system, and it has to change. It's going out of control. It's too corrupt, and it's from the inside and out. And we absolutely have to help people out who really need it. Absolutely.